Are you feeling stuck in your daily routine, lacking motivation, or uncertain about your direction? Imagine waking up with a clear purpose, knowing exactly why you do what you do. Simon Sinek's Start with Why can help you achieve this mindset. Sinek's book teaches us to focus on the why behind our actions, transforming our approach to everyday challenges and self-development. By identifying your core beliefs and values, you'll gain renewed motivation and direction. Instead of dreading tasks, you'll feel energized and inspired, understanding how each action contributes to your larger goals. Start with Why helps align your daily activities with your purpose, making even mundane tasks meaningful. Sinek's insights on leadership show how knowing your why can inspire both yourself and those around you, fostering deeper connections and shared goals. Decision-making becomes simpler as your why guides you, reducing stress and helping you prioritize effectively. Ready to break free from monotony and lead a more fulfilling life? Start with Why provides the tools to tackle daily problems with confidence and create a life filled with meaning and impact. Part 1. A world that doesn't start with why. In Part 1, Sinek highlights the pitfalls of not knowing our why. He explores how common misconceptions and traditional motivation methods fall short, setting the stage for a new perspective. Lesson 1. Assume you know. Sinek opens the book by pointing out a common misconception. We think we know why we do what we do, but often we're mistaken. We assume our motivations are clear, but in reality, there's a disconnect between what we think drives us and our true motivations. For example, consider a tech startup founder who believes they're driven purely by innovation. They might focus on developing cutting-edge technology, but if you dig deeper, their real why might be a desire to improve daily life for people worldwide. This misalignment can lead to strategies that miss the mark and fail to inspire. So how can we apply this lesson? Start by reflecting on your true motivations. Ask yourself why you started your current job, business, or project. Peel back the layers and find that core purpose. It's like being an archaeologist of your own mind. Dig until you find the treasure. Lesson 2. Carrots and Sticks. In this lesson, Sinek explores the age-old methods of motivation, carrots and sticks, or rewards and punishments. Traditionally, we've relied on these to drive behavior, but Sinek argues that they only work in the short term and fail to inspire genuine commitment. Imagine you're managing a team. Offering bonuses for hitting targets can certainly boost performance temporarily, but it won't necessarily make your team passionate about their work. On the flip side, using fear of punishment might push them to meet deadlines, but it also creates a stressful and negative environment. Instead, leading with purpose, your why, creates a sense of belonging and motivation that is far more powerful. When people believe in what they're doing, they're more engaged and willing to go the extra mile. Think about a company like Google. Some people don't just work there for the perks. They believe in Google's mission to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. To apply this, communicate the bigger picture to your team. Share the purpose behind your goals and projects. When people understand the why, they're more likely to be motivated and committed. Part 2. An alternative perspective. In Part 2, Sinek introduces us to a new way of thinking with the Golden Circle model. He explains the biological basis for this approach and highlights the importance of clarity, discipline, and consistency. Lesson 3. The Golden Circle. Now let's move on to the most important concept from this book, the Golden Circle. This model consists of 3 layers: why, how, and what. Why. This is your core belief or purpose, the reason you or your organization exist beyond making money. It's why you do what you do. How. The process or actions taken to realize the why. These are the values and principles that guide how the why is brought to life. What. The result or the products or services offered. It's what the organization or individual produces or delivers. Most organizations communicate from the outside in, starting with what they do, how they do it, and ending with why they do it. However, inspiring leaders and organizations communicate from the inside out, starting with why they do what they do, which inspires and motivates people on a deeper level. This approach creates a strong emotional connection and builds trust and loyalty. Apple is a classic example where the company starts with why, to challenge the status quo and think differently. This purpose drives everything they do, from their innovative products to their marketing strategies. Starting with why creates an emotional connection and sets a foundation for trust and loyalty. For your personal life, think about your own goals. Instead of just setting a goal like, I want to get fit, start with why you want to get fit. Maybe it's because you want to feel more energetic, live a longer life for your family, or boost your self-confidence. This deeper purpose will drive you more than just the surface goal. To apply the golden circle in your life or business, begin by clearly defining your why. Understand and communicate your purpose and mission, align your actions with your values, how, and ensure that your products or services, what, reflect your core beliefs. By starting with why, you can inspire and lead in a way that creates lasting impact and connection. Lesson 4. This is not an opinion, this is biology. Sinek backs up his golden circle theory with biology. Our brains are wired in a way that supports this model. The limbic brain, which is responsible for feelings like trust and loyalty, aligns with why. The neocortex, responsible for rational thought and language, aligns with what. Think about decision making. We often make decisions based on feelings and then justify them with logic. Have you ever bought something on impulse because it felt right and then came up with reasons to explain your purchase afterward? That's your limbic brain at work. In leadership, tapping into the limbic brain by starting with why creates stronger connections. If you're a teacher, for example, inspiring students by sharing why the subject matter is important can foster a deeper interest and engagement than just presenting the facts. Lesson 5. Clarity, discipline, and consistency. To truly harness the power of the golden circle, you need clarity of why, discipline of how, and consistency of what. Clarity means having a crystal clear understanding of your core purpose. Discipline means taking actions that align with that purpose. Consistency means ensuring that everything you do reflects your purpose. Take Starbucks, for example. Their why is to create a third place between home and work where people can relax and enjoy a sense of community. They're disciplined in their actions, offering comfortable seating, free Wi-Fi, and a welcoming atmosphere. They're consistent in their branding and customer experience across all locations. For personal application, let's say your why is to help others lead healthier lives. Your discipline might be getting certified as a fitness trainer, and your consistency would be maintaining a healthy lifestyle yourself and sharing tips regularly on social media. This alignment builds trust and loyalty with those you aim to inspire. Part 3. Leaders need a following. Part 3 delves into how leaders can build trust and gain a following. Sinek explains the emergence of trust and the tipping point at which ideas gain momentum. Lesson 6. The emergence of trust. Moving on to Part 3, Sinek discusses how trust emerges when leaders consistently communicate their why and align their actions with it. Trust isn't built overnight, it's earned through consistent behavior over time. Imagine you're following a new fitness instructor. If they share their journey, struggles, and genuine passion for fitness, you're more likely to trust them. Their authenticity and consistency makes you feel connected and inspired. For leaders, this means being transparent and authentic. Share your why openly and ensure your actions reflect it. When people see that you practice what you preach, trust naturally follows. Lesson 7. How a tipping point tips. Sinek delves into the law of diffusion of innovations to explain how ideas and movements gain momentum. This law segments the population into innovators, early adopters, early majority, late majority, and laggards. Movements tip when they reach a critical mass, around 15 to 18% adoption. Innovators and early adopters are crucial because they take risks and endorse new ideas, influencing the early majority. Think of any viral trend or popular product. It likely started with a small group of enthusiastic supporters. Tesla, for instance, first captured the attention of innovators and early adopters before gaining wider acceptance. In everyday life, if you're trying to introduce a new idea at work or start a movement in your community, focus on finding and engaging with those early adopters who are open to new ideas and can help spread the word. Part 4. How to rally those who believe. Part 4 is about rallying those who believe in your cause. Sinek emphasizes the importance of knowing not just your why, but also how to bring it to life and what actions to take. Lesson 8. Start with why, but know how. Sinek emphasizes that knowing your why isn't enough. You also need to know how to bring it to life. Effective communication and implementation are key to rallying those who believe in your cause. Let's say you're passionate about environmental conservation. Your why is to protect the planet for future generations. Your how could involve organizing community cleanups, advocating for policy changes, and educating others about sustainability. To apply this, break down your how into actionable steps and communicate them clearly. When people understand not just the purpose, but also the practical steps they can take, they're more likely to join and support your cause. Lesson 9. Know why, know how, then what? Once you've nailed down your why and how, it's time to focus on the what. The what represents the tangible actions and products that result from your purpose. Consider a company like Patagonia. Their why is to inspire and implement solutions to the environmental crisis. Their how includes using sustainable materials and ethical manufacturing processes. Their what is their high-quality outdoor gear. In your own life, after identifying your why and how, look at the what. What are the tangible outcomes of your efforts? What products, services, or actions can you offer that align with your purpose? This clarity ensures that everything you do reinforces your core beliefs. Lesson 10. Communication is not about speaking, it's about listening. Effective communication isn't just about talking, it's about listening. To truly connect with others and convey your why, you need to understand their needs and motivations. Imagine you're leading a team meeting. Instead of just presenting your ideas, encourage open dialogue. Ask your team members about their thoughts and concerns. Listen actively and address their needs. This not only makes them feel valued, but also ensures that your why aligns with their motivations. In daily life, practice active listening in your conversations. Show genuine interest in others' perspectives and experiences. This fosters deeper connections and helps you communicate your purpose more effectively. Part 5. The biggest challenge is success. Part 5 addresses the challenges that come with success, particularly the risk of losing sight of your why. Sinek provides insights on maintaining focus and authenticity even when achieving success. Lesson 11. When why goes fuzzy. Success can be a double-edged sword. When organizations or individuals achieve success, there's a risk of losing sight of their why. Sinek calls this why going fuzzy. Take any successful company that has lost its way over time. They might start focusing more on profits and market share, forgetting the core purpose that made them successful in the first place. To avoid this, continually revisit and reinforce your why. Reflect on your core purpose regularly and ensure that your actions and decisions stay aligned with it. This helps you maintain authenticity and keeps you grounded even amid success. Lesson 12. Split happens. When organizations or individuals drift away from their why, realignment is necessary. This chapter explores how to get back on track. Consider a tech company that started with a mission to innovate and improve lives, but has become bogged down by bureaucracy and profit-driven decisions. Realignment might involve returning to its roots, fostering a culture of innovation, and prioritizing user-centric products. In your personal life, if you feel disconnected from your purpose, take time for introspection. Revisit what truly drives you and make adjustments to realign with your core beliefs. It's never too late to get back on track. Part 6. Discover why. In the final part, Sinek guides us on discovering our why and explains how competing on purpose rather than products can drive long-term success and inspiration. Lesson 13. The origins of a why. Sinek guides us on discovering our personal or organizational why. This involves introspection and analyzing past experiences to identify core beliefs and motivations. Think about significant moments in your life, both successes and challenges. What values and passions were at the heart of those moments? Your why often originates from these pivotal experiences. For instance, if you're passionate about education, reflect on why that matters to you. Maybe you had a teacher who changed your life, and now you want to do the same for others. Understanding the origins of your why provides a solid foundation for your actions and decisions. Lesson 14: The New Competition. Finally, Sinek discusses competing on why rather than what. Organizations and individuals who lead with their why stand out in meaningful ways. Take Tom's Shoes. Their why is to improve lives through business. Their one-for-one model means for every pair of shoes purchased, a pair is given to someone in need. This purpose-driven approach sets them apart and inspires customers to support their mission. In your own endeavors, focus on your why to differentiate yourself. Whether it's in business, personal projects, or community efforts, competing on purpose fosters innovation and inspiration. And there you have it, the key lessons from Start With Why by Simon Sinek. From understanding the importance of starting with your core purpose to effectively communicating and implementing it, these insights can transform how you lead and inspire others. Remember, it's not just about what you do, but why you do it. Whether you're leading a team, running a business, or pursuing personal goals, always start with why. This purpose-driven approach will help you build trust, foster loyalty, and achieve meaningful success. Thanks for joining me on this journey through Start With Why. I hope you found these lessons as enlightening and inspiring as I did. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you like book summary videos like this. Thank you for watching. See you soon.